Yo, yo, yo. Hopefully this works. I'm not sure if this is working, guys. How's everyone doing? We're trying again. Take two. Take two. I'm hoping there's no bugs or anything like that here. What's up, Derek? How you doing, dude? Are are you guys seeing me lag at all? I restarted my computer. It was giving me issues, but still, I don't know if that's gonna do anything. And I'm still freaking lagging now. I can see myself lagging on cam, guys. Um, what's up, Elena? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. We're looking so far so good. I think we're okay now, man. I'm hoping it's working itself out, dude. Small lag, but you look good. Thank you, JD. Thank you, guys. How's everyone doing, man? Welcome to Live Vibe 413, dudes. Um, I went to an insane, probably one of the best concerts I've ever been to on Sunday, and that's what we're gonna talk about tonight, man. I got some photos. I got some video clips I want to share, and I want to talk to you guys why I think this was the best concert, the best A Day to Remember concert that I've ever been to. Why is my oh why is my camera come on, cam, come on, cam. All right, we're back on. Oh my god, what's going on? Yeah, I know what it is. I gotta take those patches out. I gotta pack me a freaking Lipski, dudes. I gotta pack me a real dip, man. How's everyone doing? Elena, what the hell happened to the freaking Ravens? I hope Lamar's okay. I heard he got a fucking hurt hamstring. Right after the Chargers got their butts whooped, first off by an 0-3 Giants, I went straight to the Day to Remember concert. Like, literally. Jesse was outside before the damn show even... Before the fucking Charger game even ended, man. So I just quickly changed my shirt and I ran out the freaking door, man. You can see the unblurred version on Patreon. Yes. There was one video clip during the whole concert that I was personally in. But that clip is only gonna get I put it on Patreon, by the way, guys. That clip, so I'm not sharing that clip anywhere else but in Patreon. So that clip's on Patreon. But today I'm gonna show you guys some pretty good footage of A Day to Remember show. And dude, like, oh, here I go blurred out again. Oh, it's the government shutdown, folks. It's the government shutdown. Come on. All right, I heard my phone go ding ding, and that means it's gonna start back up. Yo, how was the concert, bro? What's up, Outdoors Cammy? How you doing, brother? How you doing, dude? We're gonna be talking about it, brother. But I'm good. I stream everything off an old MacBook Pro. It's a laptop, and everything's hooked up with dongles and cables. It looks like the Predator with all the cables coming out of this laptop. And the only way I can do it here is because it has an external monitor, which is the monitor I have here. But my screen in my laptop is completely fucked. It's cracked. I can't even use it as a laptop. But yeah, we got the Temu version set up for here for the Live Vibe. Until one day I have a big, nice, fluffy studio. But for now, we're doing whatever works. But okay, let's talk about this concert, man. Why was it the best show? First, they played in West Palm Beach. I didn't buy tickets to this. Jesse was just Googling around for country shows to take one of his like sheriff friends out, and he saw that A Day to Remember was playing. I knew they were playing here locally. And I'm busy, man, and like I've seen A Day to Remember, I don't know, probably like 5, 6 times. Obviously, everyone knows the story with me and A Day to Remember. You know, I got the sleeve, Homesick being the best album ever. I've met the band plenty of times. I have a photo here. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this photo, but I've met the band, you know. I've had like backstage passes to one of their shows, and this photo here was back in 2006. I want no 2009 or something. 2006, I think it might be 2006. But I saw them in clubs, dude. And then once they kind of became like mainstream and they started playing arenas and stuff like that, I was like, I'm good. I'm like, I don't like, once you start getting older in age too, you know what I mean? Like going to see concerts, like, dude, I haven't been to a concert since I think was the Parkway Drive show in Las Vegas. And even in Parkway Drive, you know, it was at a House of Blues show, but like a Parkway Drive would never, ever play a House of Blues show, ever. These guys are like selling out like big ass fucking places. And just like, you know, A Day to Remember, they're not going to play in small clubs anymore. They're just big. And by that point, you know, they're charging so much money for a concert ticket. And I already have my A Day to Remember fix, okay? I am 43 years old. I'm not going to go to the freak. I'm not going to mosh. I'm not going to crowd surf anymore. It's just not me, dude. I'm old. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy a concert. But when Jesse was just scavenging tickets, he just did an impulse buy. He's like, hey, bro, I got us 2 tickets to see A Day to Remember. And it's on Sunday. It's on your day off. And I immediately was like, oh, shit. Super stoked. Super like, fuck yes, dude. And he got first row seats. There's pit. And then there's like your little row seats, right? And there were like first row seats. And from the diagram, it seemed like this pit was going to be like super, super big. And then we were going to be from a... Bro, the fucking first... If this is the... If say this is the stage, right? The pit was like... It was right in front of the stage and then flared out. And it was very like narrow. Like the pit only went back like, I want to say 20 feet. And then in the sides, it was like maybe 2-3 feet. And we had like first row tickets. Like it was weird. You're going to see the footage I got. So I'm like, cool. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't remember. It's not like, you know, they've been around for a while. You know what I mean? And sure enough, just like I pictured, there wasn't going to be a bunch of like skinny fucking emo kids, bro. There were like people my age. There was parents bringing their kids to the show. And just like I expected, even though they were a very heavy band early on, they kind of tamered it down, still having heavy songs. Their new album's fantastic. We've listened to a few of the songs here on the Live Vibe, right? We listened to LeBron and Feedback. We've listened to Make It Make Sense. You know, we jammed out together. But yeah, so I was like, cool, bro, cool. Like, we're gonna be in seats. Like, we're not gonna have sweaty people like around us and jumping. I'm like, bro, like I'm gonna take some cool footage. And being I don't want to say videographer or something like that, you know, I took photos both vertically, like everyone was doing, but I took videos horizontally to share with the Live Vibe, to share, you know, some of the songs. And they were on stage for about an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes, which was perfect. And I was very cautious. Like, dude, don't worry about filming, be present. And I always make fun of people who were like, just film the whole show and they're not really being there. But knowing that I was in the seat, not being bothered, and I could get some cool clips, I did that. I filmed about... Actually, I filmed about 6 to 10 minutes worth of clips during their live set. And the rest, I was just jamming out, singing to all their songs. And it was amazing. But the The lineup, dude. Yellow Card. I fucking love Yellow Card. I've seen them plenty of times as well, and they were on right before A Day to Remember. The Card was a band called Boundaries. They were the hardest band there. And then by a second band named State Champs. State Champs, I'm sure a lot of you guys who are listening to like pop punk stuff know at least a few of their songs. They had some big hits, State Champs. And then it was Yellow Card, and I love Yellow Card, dude. Again, this is early 2000s, maybe late 90s. It was mostly early 2000s bands. And then A Day to Remember came on. And they didn't play like this ultra long set like if it was just them. It was this was called the Maximum Fun Tour. And they ended the show in Florida. Their midpoint show. Their last show of the first part in West Palm Beach, Florida. And in a month, they're going to start the second half of the tour. And if they're going to a city near you, I highly recommend you guys go see them. It was a fantastic band. Their set list was perfect. They played a couple of the old shit, a couple of the new stuff. I mean, they only played like, I don't know, 14 songs. They were only on for like an hour and a half. It was like the perfect amount. The show ended like at 11:45 at night. They went on stage at like 9:35, and it was over close to midnight. And I got home super late, but that was the thing though, man. That was the thing. I'm not used to going home fucking super late, but it was literally, they sounded great, dude. They sounded great, and I took some photos, but let me go to chat and I'm gonna show you some of the clips I took. I basically put them all to one clip. They were fucking great. They opened up with Downfall. This is I got a pick, and I got some other cool stuff. But yeah, what's up, Red? How you doing, man? What's up, Ninja? The era when bad neon logos were on point. Yes. Packing some lift of Kodiak. Right on, dude. Dude, I can't even highlight you guys' comments. Am I even on? Am I live right now? Dude, my whole computer is going weirdo. What's up, Ninja Bear? How you doing? Let me see. Can I highlight that comment? Yeah, dude, everything's going super slow now, bro. What's up, Spence? How you doing, dude? Howdy, everyone. Just hopping out for a second. Hope you're having a great week. Yes, dude. Yes. All right, dude. All right, here we go. So, I'm just going to play it. I shouldn't be copyrighted. This is my video. But we'll see. Here are a couple clips that I took. This was my view. Enjoy. Uh-oh, hold on. They opened up with, of course, fucking Downfall, dude. Okay, by the way, guys, I'm using this camera here. I'm literally using my iPhone 15 Pro, bro. Like, 15 fucking... It's amazing, bro, what this little camera can do. It's just a bunch of mixed short clips, dude. I was rocking out too much. What's up, Nogi? Bad Blood. From one of the new albums. Logan knows these new songs. Lucky for me, it's just a matter of taste. What's it all say about the right ones in? Mama tried to run me back time this. I don't such it, but I'll finish it. Please have it between us, nothing between us, nothing but bad blood. Please have it between us, slow down, I'm feeling going down. Oh, Miracle, my favorite song. This is fucking favorite song. I'm so glad they played it. They're old, bro. They're 40 years old now, man. Y'all got the dad bods. While they're dead. Yes. Old intro. Look at these massive basketballs they tossed in the crowd. It was so sick. We rocked to this song in the live vibe. Pyro, you can feel the heat, bro. It's dope. They usually close with this song. They did it. Screen was dope, man. The backdrop, it's not as cool as Yellow Cards, but it was dope. How they close. See, look, everyone has beers. The pit isn't like, going crazy. It was a vibe, dude. We were right in front of the fucking speakers. You just felt it, man. So So I also took video vertical for like social media and stories and stuff. I posted one on my story, but before we continue, look at this motherfucker. We got one of the fucking balls, bro, from LeBron. When they were tossing all the balls for the LeBron song, the security guard gave one to Jesse. Jesse gave me it. So we got one of the balls from the show, which I don't know what the fuck to do with this ball, bro. We got the biggest ball. They had smaller balls and big balls, but we got the big ball, bro. We got the big ball. I don't know what to do with it, though. I just don't know what to do with it. What would you do with this big-ass basketball from the Day to Remember concert? I don't know. But let me show you. Picked up a hat. Picked up the hat that they had on tour, which is it's a pretty cool hat. It's a green trucker hat. They're from Ocala, right? Ocala's like Central Florida, northern. But they're a Florida band. They were talking about how West Palm Beach, it was one of their first cities when they left Ocala. They started touring. They're very grateful for the people there. But I got a pick from Kevin Scaff. He's a guitarist. He's this dude right here. I took a couple like actual stills, but I got a pick from the guitarist. I had to confirm with Logie and Spets. It's one of these amiibos. Amiibo type of things from A Day to Remember. So that was cool. At the end of the show, he was tossing a bunch, and of course, they all fall to the ground. I looked in the ground, it landed right in front of me, and I didn't even have to rush. I just picked it up, and got the fucking pack. But now I got. I'm gonna post this on Patreon. But I got my skateboard. Oh, of course I'm blurred right now. I got my skateboard and I did my first ollie after like 15 years, and it doesn't look like I did an ollie, but after slow motion, I actually did, and I freeze framed it and I screen captured it. So I still got it, man. I'm gonna post this on Patreon. Here's a little show you my skateboard. I actually ollied, bro, and I'm posting this up. That's for Patreon only. I'm posting that on Patreon. But all right. So here's 4 minutes of videos for Now these are different from the clips that I took earlier. These are just vertical that I stitched together. What's up, Redneck Gaming? How you doing, man? Look at that. Celebrates 9 months of memberships. Do I gotta update you guys' stuff? I gotta update some colors. I think Elena, are you yellow now? Dude, my software is not working right now, guys. I hope the stream is going okay, because my mouse is like super freaking slow. What's up, Redneck Gaming? He celebrates 9 months, dude. Yeah, we got Redneck Gaming should still be red. When he hits a year, he'll be gold. I want to see Brantley Gilbert red. I mean, Derek. I want to see Brantley Gilbert, Lane Wilson, Hunter Girl. I don't even know who those are. But hell yes. Let's play catch. You have a new prop for your OnlyFans page. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with the big old fucking orange ball from LeBron. There's a clip of here. All right, let me play these, because these are some good fucking clips. They did play from the new album. They only played Miracle, LeBron, Flowers. Oh man, that's such a beautiful song. It's the last song from their new album. I love that song. But here's some good shit. Yes, my skull. Okay, cool. I gotta change Elena's skull to. She's gold now. She's a gold member. I'll change it, Elena. good, dude. This concert was so amazing, folks. I wish I could. Bitch. I'm so glad I got this footage. My blood. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Bro, I don't give a fuck. Next time they're coming down my way, I am going, dude. It ignited like my concert. Jesse and I were like, bro, we gotta go to more shows. Like, this is just, we gotta go. Oh, Rennick, you became a Patreon member. Hell yeah, brother. There's like plenty of behind the scenes photos of work, videos that you can catch up on, brother. Who remembers when this was my intro song, dude? Back in the old days. This band means so much, dude. It's crazy. Life goes at you full circle, dude. Full fucking circle. Oh, super chat, Renegade me. Thank you, dude. LeBron, baby. Those are the small balls. Those are the big balls. I got one of the big balls. Big ball. Flowers, Logie. This song has to deal with. This flower song has to deal with depression, dude. People going through like their lonely phases, man. And this song is like an upbeat song, like. Don't give up, you know, like it's a beautiful song, dude. This song Flowers is a great song. Or Closer to Anything, my bad. Yes, Closer to Anything. They did play Flowers. No. They played Flowers. Closer than Anything. It's the last song of the album. Did you guys hear that pop? That was the confetti bomb, dude. It sounded so weird on camera. Hear this little weird ass pop. Look at this pop. Closer than Anything. They did play Flowers. When they started off with Flowers, it was that's Closer to Anything. Yes, Logie, you're right. Flowers, they did play it live, and they said basically for the song Flowers is that don't wait till. They had a good message, like don't wait till. You know, life comes at you fast, man. You might lose. It's just you never know when's the last time you're gonna see someone. Is what he mentioned, and. That song was basically like But I kind of want to say, like, don't ever skip the way I interpret it is don't ever skip an opportunity to say I love you to someone, or to buy someone flowers. Buy your mom flowers. You know, buy a loved one flowers. And of course, he always plays the same. First off, thank you, Redneck Gaming, for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Dude, so I took some photos. Did I play? The set was just amazing, dude. The set was just, fuck, it was just so sick, dude. But I'm telling you right now, Yellow Card had the best setup. If I can find, here's some pictures of the LeBron thing. So what, basically, they brought out 2 big ass baskets, and they're like stage right, stage left. And they were telling the crowd, let's see who gets more baskets in. So they launched all these balls, and dude, stage left, which is what we were at, made most I was counting the baskets going in. Our stage fucking got the most baskets in, dude. But this was a cool, you know, like when I watch A Day to Remember back in the, they didn't have any pyro, they didn't have any of this cool stuff. They had a canvas backboard, and that was basically their setup. But now that they're a bigger band, they're playing these aren't full-size amphitheaters. Oh, this is something that I took earlier. There was 4,500 people at this show. And I took this was at some like guest services thing. Estimated attendance for 4,500, which isn't a lot. You know? But those were the set times there, 9:35 to 10. Yeah, so they played for an hour and 10 minutes, dude. Which isn't much. But Yellow Card, bro. Yellow Card had an amazing set. And I'm sure you guys have heard Yellow Card. Let me play some of their clips here I got. Anything. The violinist is so sick in this back. People were just fucking getting hammered. They opened up with you guys heard Ocean's Avenue before, right? It had so many hits in the 2000s, bro. But yeah, dude, it was an amazing show, dude. We rocked the hell out. I took some decent photos, but they weren't the best. That was a cool photo. But dude, was it a fucking it was just awesome, dude. It was a show to remember. Here's some decent shots here. I was trying to get artsy with some of these photos, but they weren't too artsy. What else did I have in here? Yeah. Just a whirlwind of... Fuck, man. It was just so sick, dude. It was so sick. Yeah, see? Oceans Avenue. You know Yellow Card, dude. You know Yellow Card. Oh, actually, here we go. I saved some guy on Spotify, bro. Created a Maximum Fun Tour set list, which is really cool. So the opening band, it's called Maximum Fun Tour, with Yellow Card, is from Boundaries, and then State Champs. You guys heard a lot of State Champs. I'm sure, Yellow Card play Only One, Lights and Sounds, Breathing, Honestly Believe, Walk Away, or Way Away. This was a Day to Remember set list. Downfall of Us All, I'm Made of Wax, Sorry, What Are You Made Of? Right Back at It Again, Die For Me, Paranoia, Miracle, Mr. Highway's Thinking About the End, Have Faith in Me, a lot of from Homesick. LeBron, It's Complicated, All I Want, The Plot, The Bomb, The Panhandle, Closer Than You Think, If It Means a Lot to You, Flowers, All Signs Point to Lauderdale, Closer Than You Think. Oh no, those are mixed. But they ended with All Signs Point to Lauderdale, which I thought was a little weird closing with that song, but I guess them being a Florida band, I kind of get it. Anyone say what weeder photo, bro? All my footages start off from the ground. Make sure I'm recording, then I go up. But I don't think there's a wiener photo in there. Oh, dude, look at this video, bro. Dude, okay. Well, now that we're done with the Day to Remember, bro. Bro, this is
Human skulls are starting to show dents. This isn't Photoshop. This is happening right in front of us. Human skulls are starting to show dents. You think it's just a joke? Scientists have been warning us.
This is true,
Wearing
guys.
headphones for too long could actually reshape your skull. Nobody believed it until today, when prediction turned into reality. Famous Twitch streamer Curtis shaved his head only to discover a deep dent pressed into his skull by his headset. He was terrified. And the scariest part? Heads in finding the same dents, and even big streamer Tim the Tatman posted a photo, his head shape almost completely deformed. But here's the real question, could this just be the beginning? Scientists warn it's not only the skull. Long gaming hours could also reshape your stomach and hands. Are we actually evolving into a new kind of human? Or is this the curse of tech?
Listen, guys, I saw this video like literally an hour before going live. And maybe this is a little dramatic, but this is happening for sure. And if you want to know why, bro, these glasses, not with these headphones. I wear a hat, so I think the hat kind of protects the skull. But behind my ear, where these press in, are two indentations on my skull. And there is an indentation from the force of these glasses pushing against my skull. So there is two gaps on the side right behind my ears, on my skull, indentations of these fucking glasses. So if there's indentations from my eyeglasses, these people who wear headphones that are, really tight or whatever, I believe it. I believe it. It's fucking wild. It's like, fuck. I know I don't have one from the top of my head, but I got these fucking weird ass holes, bro. Not holes, but a legit line on the side of my ear, on the top of my ears of these glasses being pushed on, creating indentations. Now, will they pop up? I don't know. But I wanted to show this fucking video to you guys. Fucking wild, bro. Wild. But anyways, the fucking concert, dude. I mean, what else? this. What else can I say? It was just, the music was loud. The vibes were good. I had my first beer there. I had a Michelob Ultra. And Jesse got a pineapple tequila. He didn't even drink it. It was too much tequila, which I thought was hilarious. But I got a Michelob Ultra tall boy. And I kid you not, I felt that shit. I felt it. I had one tall boy and I felt like a nice mellow buzz just off of one extremely light beer. It was an awesome night. It rained, but we were under like a tarp, so we didn't feel it. Weather was good. Good vibes all along. And it was nice being able to sit down in between bands. People in the pit were standing up. They were all partying though, man. They were just drinking, having a good old time, dude. And Jeremy has put on some LBs. A lot of the band has. They're not as hyper or active or headbangy as they were, because back when they started, bro, like these guys, their energy on stage, like they were just crazier. But Jeremy's vocals have only gotten better with age, and this guy can belch, bro. This guy can still sing. And I can't wait for the big album volume 2. I saw a clip of him, some guy interviewing him, and just like I predicted earlier, I'm like, there's a volume 1, so there's gonna be a volume 2. He goes, absolutely. So, and I don't think we're gonna wait as long for volume 2, to be honest with you, but it was just cool, bro. He was just having a good time. For him and A Day to Remember, this felt like a home show for them, because at the end, his daughter came out and he was holding his daughter when he was singing, and his wife was there, the band's wife, and it was like the last show of the first part. Let me see where they're playing next. I wonder, let's see, Maximum Fun Tour. Here we go, guys. So, New York, Virginia. So they ended right there. September 28th was West Palm Beach. So they're going to be in Ontario, California, which is basically Corona. Their next show is in Corona, where I used to live, which is fucking weird. Ontario is like 5 minutes north of Corona. So they're playing at that arena there. They're going to be in Phoenix, Arizona, October 25th. Albuquerque, October 26th, Logie. Albuquerque, New Mexico, October 26th. Colorado Springs. Hey, is Jay still here? Hey, what's up, Jake? Hey, I went to the first stop in the tour here in Ohio. The show was awesome. I actually saw Sleep Token live in Cleveland Saturday. What on, dude? What up, Jake? How you doing, dude? How you doing, man? Yeah. They started off the tour in Ohio, huh? Fuck, they were in Toronto, they were in Canada. Dude, watch them headphones, CD1. Yeah, I'm fine. Then they're gonna be in San Diego, my hometown. Phoenix, Albuquerque, Colorado Springs, Missouri, Lincoln, Nebraska, Illinois, Minnesota, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Lexington, Kentucky, New Hampshire, Connecticut, South Carolina. I think Spets has family in North Carolina. You're going to be in the Panhandle, Tallahassee, but I'm not going to that. Huntsville, Alabama, Oklahoma, Texas, Austin, Texas, and Corpus Christi. So, yeah. Actually, look at this. Starting in Ontario, California, there's going to be new openers. It's going to be the Wonder Years and Dinosaur Pileup. It looks like state champs and Boundaries were only for the first leg of the tour. Yellow Card and A Day to Remember are playing, obviously, all of these. This month, well, taking the... Bro, Jesse got those first row tickets literally 1 week before. And they're not selling out. Obviously, I think it's the economy and shit, but Yeah, dude. That'd be a cool show to go to, bro. I'm telling you, man. You take your girl there. That'll be a fun one. But anyways, guys. That is that. That was my A Day to Remember. And it does go full circle from meeting these guys. I'm going to say 2006. Logie, look at that band t-shirt. We were just talking about those type of t-shirts that were cool back in the day. I got that shirt at a Warped Tour, and look at, they're selling it at this club in Soma. This is Soma, San Diego. And guess who? Look at the guitarist, Neil, is on the left of the picture. Look at the merchandise behind Neil, the guy on the left. That's when Parkway Drive opened up for A Day to Remember. Parkway Drive and A Day to Remember at a small ass club. That was a good show, dude. That was a really good show. And back when Homesick is your newest album, and you're playing songs for those who have heart and from Homesick, that was a heavy show. And then with, Common Courtesy and what's separate, they became kind of heavy, but with some like chill songs. You're from Reserve. They go to a show. If I can't catch them, then I'll go to Austin. Austin is November 21st. It's probably closer to you. It's probably an easier drive to go to Austin. But it's a good show, and I'm sure they're going to be. Well, they were in Europe recently. I would like them to do like another. I want to go see them again, dude. I'm stoked, bro. I'm stoked. And the Spotify playlist of this whole tour card I've been listening to at work the past couple days, and it's been fucking awesome. But other than that, guys, other than the Day to Remember, there's so much to talk. There's a fucking government shutdown, which I find weird. But another thing that happened that I don't... Pete, really quick, bro. This is crazy, dude. Pete Hegseth had a meeting with like all the top generals of the U.S. military, all the branches, bro. And it was kind of weird, bro, of this guy. And this hasn't been done in forever, bro. That it's no longer the DOD anymore, bro. They're calling it the Department of War. Why? What's going on here, bro, is what I'm saying. But he straight up wants to end woke culture, eliminate diversity, incentives, quotas. I didn't know our military got this bad. And maybe Logie knows some insight things about the military, because I don't know anyone that's currently in the military right now, or how lax it's gotten. But they're instructing strict fitness standards. No more fat generals. All these generals and stuff are going to need to do PT training and are need to meet fitness goals, bro. You got to adhere to grooming standards. No beards. I didn't know beards were allowed in the military, to be honest with you. Apparently, some people were allowed to have beards. But they're overhauling everything, dude. And it's so bad. Yes, they did, Chris. Bro, Chris, I'm watching these clips, bro. And I'm just like, fuck yes, dude. in a way, because, bro, the world's laughing at us, bro. We're supposed... Hey, it's peace through strength, bro. And we have been a laughing stock across the globe. But here's a couple clips of this meeting with the generals.
It all starts with physical fitness and appearance. If the Secretary of War can do regular, hard PT, so can every member of our joint force. Frankly, it's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading commands around the country and the world. It's a bad look. It is bad, and it's not who we are. So whether you're an airborne ranger or a chairborne ranger, a brand new private or a 4-star general, you need to meet the height and weight standards and pass your PT test.
Oh, no way.
And as the chairman said, yes, there is no PT test.
How tall is that vase?
No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. No more debris. As I've said before, and will say again, we are done with that shit.
They make up.
No more.
Okay, so I'm getting intel right now from a couple of Vibers, but why air this? Why air this? Why film this? Why not have this a closed meeting? This was meant, we're supposed to see this, bro. Like, as in, like, I think it's more for the public than it is for these people who are being spoken to. But it's wild, bro. It's wild. And you see this government shutdown. The Democrats try to pass a bill. And in that bill, or Congress tried to, they wanted the taxpayers to pay for illegals to have health care. It was not just about that, but that was hidden in there. Billions of dollars to go to illegals to have health care. And what Trump is doing with ICE and everything like that, it ain't gonna pass. But there's a lot of government employees, like all your Medicare, your social services are gonna be open. But I don't know. The last time there was a government shutdown was during Trump's first term, and it went for 35 days. Now, if this were to last a week or two, I don't think us, the regular people, will see an impact on this. But I believe military aren't gonna get paid, or they're gonna be on furlough, and I don't know what type of government workers or federal workers are it's gonna be weird, man. It's gonna be weird. But there's a lot of people that Trump stated, like in an interview, that they're just gonna fucking fire. And I mean, speaking of firing, there's some generals in here that are retiring early just based off this speech here. And another thing is, I think these high-ranking officers are getting paid. We're getting paid. Getting rich, shall I say, off of special interests. And I think this might have been a thing to, I don't would say call them out, but to bring to light. Military still shows up. Government civilians are furloughed. Fuck. Ninja, no, not the Labubu's. I'm just saying, Labubu's. Yeah, that pic was pretty freaking cool. I didn't know what the fuck Labubu is. But yeah, apparently, like Logie was saying, it got bad. So maybe this is a good thing. I don't know. But there's plenty of other things, stuff that I want to save and talk about. Bro, first off, if you guys were on the live vibe on Sunday, thank you for showing up. For the longest time, I held about 20 plus people. Probably mostly not vibers, but there was like a constant 20 to 25 people listening to my commentary during that game, and ended up getting like 2,000 views at the end of the day. But it was a fun ass game, but the Chargers got whooped on. Herbert got hit 15 times. The Chargers offensive line is in shambles. Joe Alt went out. We got 2-star O-line. Chargers are in trouble right now. They are in trouble. And I'm worried for Herbert right now. We're signing people right now, our offensive line. It was a bad loss for the Chargers. It was a fun game. The 0-3 Giants fucking got a dub against a perfectly 3-0 team. But that Sunday was a weird day. Lamar got hurt. He pulled his hamstring. He's week to week. They're saying he might play. I was pulling during the intermissions. I was looking at the scores. I was praying for the Ravens to beat the Chiefs. Chiefs ended up winning, dude. But Lamar got hurt in that game. I hope Lamar is okay. And fuck to the Ravens fans, bro. Logie and Elena Bay. It's like you start off the season 1-3. You're not looking good. You lose Lamar. You're without Lamar, dude. It's bad. So Ravens, Steelers won. Steelers are up there. Some of the games, dude, half the games I predicted were wrong. My predictions for week 4 were fucking horrible. Seattle Cardinals, I called that game. Giants, I said the Chargers would win that. The Vikings-Pittsburgh games, I called the Vikings to win that, and Pittsburgh went in and got the dub. Texans, I got that game right. I thought the Commanders were going to beat the Falcons. The Falcons won. Bills beat the Saints. Eagles destroyed the Buccaneers. Lions beat the Browns. Patriots beat the Panthers. Jaguars beat Niners. The Rams beat the Colts. Colts got their first loss of the season. Chiefs. The Bears beat the Raiders, though. I was happy there. The Cowboys and Packers game, dude. What the hell? What in the actual hell? Overtime sucks. There should always be a winner. Fuck this tie bullshit. These ties are stupid. No more ties, bro. No more ties. Dolphins beat the Jets. Did you guys see the injury from Tyreek Hill? Oh, bro. Brutal injury. Broncos destroyed the Bengals. So Chargers are still in first in their division, but we got some things to do. Lamar is out oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, Ravens are struggling right now. The latest buzz, more on the Ravens struggles, Titans, trauma, potential QB trades. Yeah, Titans are 0-4, but fuck the Titans. It don't matter. We got a game tomorrow, Niners and Rams. That should be a good game. Sunday's game, I'll be live on Sunday, guys, at 4:25 Eastern time. We play the Commanders. Commanders are a good team, but Chargers need a bounce-back game. Vikings play the Browns. Oof. I hope the Ravens beat the Texans. Let's just say that. Broncos, Eagles, go Eagles. Yeah, so we got some good games on Sunday. The next live vibe will be on Sunday. But yeah, weird football, man. Weird football stuff. But baseball season just started. Padres are 1-1 right now. Padres need a win tomorrow in order to advance. Dodgers, last time I checked, the Dodgers were up 1-0. And to see if they're winning right now. They're up right now. That's probably what Reggie's doing. Reggie's watching the Dodger game. It's the best out of 3. So Padres won today. They need a win or else they're out. But that's just baseball talk. But, what time is it? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and, man, it was a weird start for the live vibe today, bros. My program is still skipping and scrapping. I need to update my computer to make sure it's good for Sunday and get these bugs worked out. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. It's on its my laptop is the Chargers right now. It's holding on for dear life. But that is it, guys. Thanks for hanging out on this Wednesday afternoon. And thanks for hearing me blab about my I didn't remember fangirl moments. I hope you guys enjoyed some of those footages. Some of the vertical stuff I might be posting on my social medias during the week. Elena, I hope you're okay, Elena. The season's still early for the Ravens. The season's still early. Ninja, Logie, Elena. I love you guys. Derek, take it easy, brother. Take it easy, man. Cammy, don't be wearing those headphones like that. And Renda Gaming, thank you for becoming a Patreon member. Alright, guys, that is it for this live vibe. I love you all. God bless. And we'll see you guys on Sunday, baby. Go Chargers. Love you all. Peace out.